place the email in the description box. Yesterday I did a Skype call with Liam, that's Liam, X Mail, M-A-I-L, that's Liam X Mail channel. And if you type Liam X Mail into a YouTube search and hit enter, you can see that 45-minute video where I get very, very specific about stuff, and you don't want to miss that video. So here, what you're looking at is this wreath. You set up a wreath on Christmas on your door. It's showing you that this is a doorway out of here. What the wreath represents is the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish, where every compass is pointing to. And just like the exclamation point is showing you that if you're made out of clay, you need to get to the center of the dish for your everlasting life, you're seeing this wreath is telling you that the doorway out of here is at the center of the dish where every compass points to. And another thing that they've been rubbing in your face, like, it's literally on everything. You can see it on your birthday, you put it on your head. It's the same thing that you set up on your Christmas tree. It's the same story over and over and over again. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. And at the center of the dish, there's a hole where the sun has to place its light, or there's no astral jet coming out. And that is the tree of life. This is the source light where you need to get to. Every compass points to it. So you see, the source light comes shooting out of the hole, hitting the parabolic mirror, and showering down on us. And the sun moves round and round and round, moving inward and outward, bringing the seasons. And when you see the spiral colored lights around your Christmas tree, that's for Ra, the rainbow, the sun. So when you hear Amen, that's the black sun. You go into a church, you see that there's the stained glass windows. That's because they're blocking out the sunlight and focusing your intent onto the black sun, which brings your intent into fruition. So the sun above your head is making your flesh and bones and blood, and the sun beneath your feet, the engine of creation, is bringing your intent and desires into reality. This is why they have you hating it so much and calling it all these horrible names, because this is what brings everything into reality. And you cannot manifest reality unless you can see where reality is coming from. So every year, you set up your birthday cake and you blow out the candles and you make a wish and close your eyes, focusing your intent onto the black sun. And that's just like the stained windows at a church, showing you that you're focusing your intent onto the black sun. Now, all the world is a stage, people. And at the very center, where every compass points to, is the doorway out of here. And that's where we need to get to. I recommend you go see Liam X Mail channel for that video. And I'm making myself available so we could do Google Hangouts and Skype anytime you want. Just email me a couple hours in advance at superlumitv@gmail.com. So you hear check your six, cover your six, rainbow six. It's all the same story over and over again. Which is the six is meaning like your back, your backside, your asshole. And a rear admiral is guarding the asshole, which is the Holy of Holies, your doorway out of here, making sure that you don't leave. And the only way we're going to get out of this place is if we all unite peacefully, a couple of million of us strong, side by side, and we'll make a big enough noise to get there, people. So type into your computer, blood over intent, and hit enter. That's type into your YouTube search, blood over intent, and hit enter. And you'll see hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people. We're all side by side. Blood is thicker than water. And I recommend you place your blood, your video, right beside ours. Okay? Because we're heading to the center of the dish, people. When enough of us are side by side, we're going to make it there, people. It's just that we need to make a noise. And this is how we're going to make a noise, with blood over intent. So type that into your computer, people, and hit enter, and then place your video right beside the rest of ours. You know, we're in this shit together, people, and we need to stick together for our survival. I'm making myself available. If you have questions, just email me. That's superlumitv@gmail.com. And like I said, we need to be blood is thicker than water, people. We need to stick together. And we need to be like blood brothers and blood sisters. That's how we're going to get to the center of the dish. When we're sticking together like glue, people. Alright? Of course the church says Harry Potter magic is okay. And it's not anti-Christian. You know, you take your communion, your body and blood of Christ, your cannibal, satanic blood magic. And, you know, you worship this dead man that you nailed to the cross. And it says you worship death. And your blood magic is great. You're so sickly retarded you went to grammar school to learn your Book of the Dead. Every test you took was with a number 2 shit pencil. My God, every compass is pointing to the fountain of youth and you can't see it. I am Satan himself. I have the spear of destiny. And if I don't drag you off to the fountain of youth, if I don't pave the way for you, you're gonna fucking die of your own stupidity, you filthy cockroach. You better get to my channel for truth immediately.